Long before the Whale, there were the Florida Marlin Manatees. After ranking dead last in attendance in 2007, Marlins leadership needed to make some major changes. Signing good players was out of the question, but perhaps they could increase their fun coefficient in other ways. Thus, the Manatees were born. Over 2 tons of fun, the Manatees danced and boogied their hearts out at every weekend game. Led by their fearless leader and mermaid dancer Gina Francis, discipline and choreographic mastery was a must for all Manatees.
Let me see some cheese.
They're not messing around out there either. Here the Manatees begin cold and lifeless. After a thrust, they take to the computer. And is it not the cold machines that rule our very lives? But wait, what's this? They start grooving down. I guess there is room for joy in this world. Thank you, Manatees. It really was a treat watching these guys perform. It seems like they're having more fun than most of the players. Each big fella was given his own code name. There was Mr. Mantastic,
Mr. Mantastic,
Bulldozer, and here's Tiny, the shy one. While Gina handled the dance routines, the Godfather oversaw most of the day-to-day, especially when it came to the media.
That's a size 14 right there.
That's a 14?
That's right, size 14.
This guy had so much fun on the news.
That's hot. That's really hot.
After this, they made it onto Regis and Kelly, cementing themselves as some of baseball's biggest men. Look at them go. Regis is loving it. Sadly, all good things come to an end, especially with the Marlins. The Manatees program was shut down in the 2011 offseason. Historians still debate the cause of death. The big 2012 rebrand unveiled a shiny new stadium with fish tanks, sculptures, and orange color schemes. Maybe they thought the Manatees wouldn't fit through the door. It's also likely cheap ownership didn't want to shuck out the money for the salaries, all-you-can-eat buffets. After years of silence, Disco George spoke out on the acclaimed podcast Restaurant Dudes.
We actually had one of the guys, since our locker room was connected, we would use the restroom, and he had like a major explosion. All I can tell you, it was a very poopy score.
We may never know the true reason for the Manatees' demise. Was it money, food, or their intense rock and roll lifestyle? Still, you have to wonder where the team would be today if they had continued with their Manatee mission. Between the chiseled athletes and beautiful mermaid cheerleaders, baseball can often be an unapproachable sport, a game of the elites. The Manatees stood for the common man, proudly showing that pure, simple fun is worthy of celebrating. Comment below who your favorite Manatee is, and here's Kim Ng's personal address. Please send her a kindly worded letter, and let's see if we can't get these lardos back on the field.